Hey, good day, everybody. I hope you were all well, and whether at home or at school, whichever makes you feel most comfortable. I'm hoping that you had a good start to your school year. I mean, frankly, I've been surprised at how well everything's going, given what I'm hearing from my colleagues around the world and the challenges they've been facing. But really, that all boils down to you and your dedication and willingness to find what's best in all this stuff that's happening. So, thanks. I'd like to start first with acknowledging your collective tenacity and grit. For certain, it's not been easy, and none of you are dropping the ball. You're staying in the game, and even when it's tough, you're providing for the kids. Because, I mean, in the end, that's what we're here for, despite these challenges. Next, I want to give a shout out to your general optimism. I mean, it's so very important to remain positive and upbeat, if not for anything, for the kids. And for those of you with whom I've chatted, I appreciate that. And let me tell you that when you come in with the right attitude, people respond accordingly. And that's what's most needed in these challenging times. And that's a true sign of your dedication, your professionalism. And believe me, I know it's not easy. But everybody, down to the students, they appreciate it. So thanks. Thanks for keeping in there and keeping a positive attitude. But for all things, I can't give you accolade enough for your enduring focus and unwavering care for the students. I mean, I got my thumb on the pulse, the community pulse, and whether I want to or not. And I'm often the first to hear when things aren't going well, and likewise when they're going great. And for the most part, the community is content and extremely appreciative of your work, all that you're doing. And they tell me that they can feel that you care. You know, kids share that with them. And whatever you're doing with those kids, they can feel it. So keep that up. Whatever you're doing in those classes, just keep it up. On a personal note, I appreciate all of you continuing to collaborate and keeping engaged. I mean, some of you are at home, some of you are on campus. We're not able to connect in the same way that we used to. And I really appreciate, regardless, that you're following through on school initiatives and programs, and in some cases even reimagining what these things look like in the new virtual environment. You know, consistency and congruence is important. It's important for the kids, and it's also important for the teachers and the school that comes after you. So thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Now, as you can imagine, like all things, we have had to reimagine how we do business as normal, and PD is no exception. I see that many of you have volunteered your time and your ideas to help further along our knowledge and aptitude of virtual learning, and that's great. That's really wicked awesome. And aside from what's on the PD agenda, I also know that many of you have gone above and beyond in your support of one another and grappling with what this new virtual learning's like. Again, that's so very much needed during these times, and so very much appreciated, and I'm grateful, and we all are. So this agenda, what we wanted it to be was about what your needs are while still fulfilling some of those obligations that just can't be moved. Thanks to each and every one of you who have completed your EduCare modules. Believe me, I know they're dry, but you gotta do them. Thank you. Who knows how long we're gonna be doing this virtual thing? But we intend to keep the focus as narrow as possible to the key things, school climate, and how to do our virtual instruction and how they interrelate. And we're going to keep narrowing the focus to keep the eye on those balls, and because they seem what's most important to us right now. So with that, I want you all to have a great professional development today. I want you to enjoy each other's virtual company. That's what we got. Hang in there and continue to find the best in what we're doing. Again, I appreciate everything you're doing, and most especially the positive attitude. Take care. Have a great day.